morning guys, hope you're well. Quiet enough room. We'll do the usual with open section first and then set a few questions embargoed to 10:30 this evening. Start with Simon, please.
Morning Pep, hope you're okay. Could you just first of all reflect on the news from Crystal Palace today about Patrick Vieira and their decision to let him go?
I'm so sorry for him, and of course we don't know. I don't know the reason why. But the new challenge is around the corner. So our job is like that. Depend on the results. I thought the board believed maybe it was not good enough, but they will have. When you are sacked, always you have a new chance waiting for you.
I appreciate you're a football manager, so you look at these things in a slightly different way, but a lot of people are wondering what kind of impact that will have on Crystal Palace's game against Arsenal on Sunday. Do you think like that? Because obviously Arsenal's results affect you.
I don't know. I don't think about that.
The other news was from Manchester City yesterday, and that was Julian Alvarez signing an extension to his contract. Is that a reflection of what he's done since he's been here, both in terms of Manchester City and obviously with Argentina?
Well, absolutely. So it's not easy for him for the fact that they can play together, but normally play in the position with Erling, and of course not easy. But his behavior since the day one on off the pitch, and when he doesn't play, his potential as an incredible player, as World Cup champion. A part of that is his contribution when he plays is amazingly for the club. Absolutely, all of us will believe that is a future player, and we are delighted. He sent the contract, he adjusts the salary what he deserves, and yeah, move on.
Do you have to kind of keep an eye on a situation like that, because everybody talks about Erling all the time because of the goals he's got, and you have to think at the back of your mind, I have to look after this person because he might feel a bit left out? Absolutely.
The players don't believe me, but most of the times we think more for the guys who don't play that the guys who play regularly. Always I try to care or pay attention to the feelings that the guys don't play, especially if they deserve it. He behave like they behave, thinking about the team. If the guys play about me, I don't care, and I don't pay much attention. But every player that think about what is the best of the team, being sad or being disappointed we don't play, but all made the contribution, the club, not just me, the club always will be behind, that's for sure.
Hi Pep, how much are you looking forward to facing Vincent's team tomorrow?
Well, it's what I said before is a nice he's back, but now these last 2-3 days is thinking what they have done so far this season, and what I saw, I'm not absolutely really surprised at all the position what they have done so far in the championship. So being so close to being next year a Premier League team, seeing more carefully what they do, I understand completely why they are there. It will be a really, really tough opponent because they do incredible good things on the pitch.
So Burnley have played in a certain way for a number of years, but Vincent's gone there and changed everything quite quickly. Just how hard is it to do something like that?
Yeah, always the manager needs time, but the big success I have as a team is convince as soon as possible what you believe is the best to win games, or suit perfect for the players to have, and apply it as quick as possible, and they apply it. So they have a good team, and the way they play is exceptional.
How's the squad looking for this game? Any injury concerns?
I didn't play. I didn't talk to them after the game against Leipzig. We'll have day off, my training, didn't speak with them, and yesterday off, and today we start to think after the draw, the Champions League, we're going to, of course, start to talk about Burnley, because it's one step to be in Wembley again, and Burnley deserves to pay attention. Always. Deserve it. Be careful for the way they do.
Pep, on Vincent, how important was his mentality specifically in that 2019 title race? Just because I think about that goal against Leicester, I think about that was the title race where you you caught Liverpool, you overhauled that big deficit. How important was he in the dressing room that year?
Everybody knows it. He's an important, incredible figure here. He's one of the biggest legends I had, and personally, I have one a little, was a pity the fact that in sometimes was a lot of time injured when we were together. But the important thing of that is the fact that since the day one, how he helped me. So arrive here from another country, I don't know the Premier League, and his distribution in the locker room in the bad moments, how he make all the time a step forward to help the team. Of course, personally to me, say the things what he believes is the best for the club. So he was an exceptional captain, a top human being, and I think I'm really pleased. So. In the other side, I'm a little bit concerned because the fact when you start to play a game with in the touchline for your opponent is a player that you had, you realize how old you are becoming. So, and that is a little bit frustrating. But it's nice to see him today. But of course, he want to win, we want to win, and we'll take it seriously.
You've spoken about, I think, saying it's his destiny one day to come back here and be a manager. I mean, how soon can that happen for someone like Vincent?
Absolutely, I don't know. So maybe he's not agree with me, but after seeing his teams, I'm more than convinced. These 2 days, I'm more than convinced that he's going to come back. But the fact when I make weeks ago, I said my feelings. This I don't know, but it's going to happen.
You're not playing in the Premier League, of course, because you're in the FA Cup. Arsenal are playing on Sunday. Do you keep across the scores? Will you be able to resist looking, or are you going to be able to switch off and take some time away? I mean, how do you follow Arsenal's results?
We have a game, important one. FA Cup is a really nice and important competition. We are in the quarterfinals, one step to go to semi-finals at Wembley. So this is the point. And after everyone's traveled with the national teams, I think just 1 or 2 players will be here, and the staff, backroom staff, will do the same. And of course, I don't know when I watch the game, but of course we'll know what is the result. But at the end, I said many times, so So what to do is what you have to do, is do our job.
The embargo for 10:30 this evening, please, guys.